Welcome back to this week's episode of No P Podcast. This week we're doing something different. I think Spud's probably going to give a better explanation of it. But what I understand is things that people do in their life. Some people do it differently.
Yeah.
It's
things that just everyday things that people do,
you take
but
it.
how people do it differently, essentially.
Okay.
And we have just normal things.
Yeah.
There'll be like two options, and it'll be the difference.
So is it more of a case of it one's right and one's wrong, or is it just a case of there's
we'll
just two
see.
different
Differences.
ways? Okay,
We will
calm.
see.
All
So
right,
the
sick.
first one is ice cream,
Yeah.
lick or bite.
For
What
me,
do we do?
Yeah.
Are we on about like on a stick? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, Magnum.
I think it depends.
Like a Magnum.
It does depend. I think the first one I do bite into it. The first initial I'll bite into it.
Some people get to go through them, don't they? Like
Yeah.
when they see you eating, like I can bite through it. Like it doesn't ever phase it.
Well, like just a chunk of ice cream.
Yeah, just yam it. Just don't really
No,
bother
what
me.
if it's a fucking like ice lolly?
Yeah, I
like,
can still bite it.
frozen ice. You can, but nah.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can
Can't do
chip
it.
away at it, but
You
if
need
I
to use
bite straight
Sensodyne,
into
bro.
it, it's
Can't
like
do it.
nah.
Can't do that. Yeah, no, I'll
Sensodyne.
like sort of just like run my
Gob
mouth
it.
through it, literally.
Yeah.
Just gob it. chew.
Yeah, I do gob it for the simple fact that it just lasts longer then.
It's just boom.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
boom, but
Tastes
like I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I feel like my mouth would fall out.
Yeah. Because do you
Like,
get brain
genuine, I'd
freeze? Like,
just be
are you a
like,
sufferer of brain
hard.
freeze? I think.
The one thing about brain freeze, the fucking it does me nutting. People say put your tongue on the roof
Yes,
of your mouth.
I was
No.
gonna say that's
Does fuck
a
all.
myth. Myth.
Just if anything, I put my cold tongue on the roof of my mouth, and it's making it worse.
I'm just
Yeah.
spreading the freeze.
Bruv, it's
No,
fucking
if
is.
your tongue's warm, then it's alright.
Yeah.
But most
But
of the
I've
time
just
it's
eaten an
not.
ice
Obviously.
lolly. I'm like,
Yeah.
how is it ever?
But then I just get vexed because I'm like, holding my head, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why the fuck have I done this?
Yeah, with
Like,
your
why
tongue
have I
on your
done
roof of
this
your
to myself?
mouth.
What am I doing this for?
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake!
I wish I
what
didn't
are you
get it
doing?
because the worst.
See, I've always taken that as fact.
Wow,
Like
the
sticking the
tongue
tongue in the roof of your mouth,
No,
but it doesn't ever work. So I've gone to like moving my tongue to try and get like friction to warm it up.
Using the roof of his
The
mouth
brain
as a
freeze
treadmill.
Proper slap in the roof of my mouth. I think that does the job.
Does it?
I
I'll
I
have
just
to
grip
try
my
it.
head and think,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot. Just
It
fucking
is.
Hate
loser.
life for like 3 seconds.
It's such an
vexing me out.
intense pain. Like,
Innit?
like I've had bad headaches, but brain freeze tops them all the time.
It's like it is just a migraine
Mm.
for like 5 seconds.
Literally 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Like
It's
just
inferno in your
sheer
head.
Pain.
Yeah, I can get on board with both sides.
What's your default? Like what's your go-to?
Lick,
Is it
lick to
it?
persevere the coolness.
Like I imagine it's not like a
Yeah, no,
just anything but
Yeah, yeah.
a bite. Like,
no, I do understand when you say gobbing it. It's
Yeah,
like a
like,
full
it's like-
hole in.
Yeah.
You like
put it
deep
all
throat
in,
in the
but
thing.
You don't bite it. You just
yeah,
like, pull it back out again.
Yeah, yeah. That's the best way to eat it.
It's
Oh,
boom
it's the
now.
boom.
But then you get it all on the sides of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Connor's sat there like brain freeze.
My tongue's a track star. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm anything but bite if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Next one is pizza crust. Eat
Yeah.
or leave.
Oh, eat it.
I
Is
do not
it?
understand why people leave
Oh,
crust.
in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
I thought
calm.
you
I
was
thought you were
gonna
going to say, I
say
don't know
that.
why people eat it.
I
Why
don't-
would
Got
you
no
not?
controversial options
I
here.
Yeah.
just do not understand the
It's
people
part
that
of the
leave.
fucking
You just-
pizza, like.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's
It's
the
just a
same
waste
people who
of
cut
food,
crusts
really.
off bread, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
There's
just,
like one food
What you
and
do.
it's the
Just
most
leave me alone.
elite. Like I think we'll have to do a food tier to be fair, because like pizza is just the most
it's the
elite
best
food.
thing.
I
It's the
do
best.
understand the whole when it's like just a basic thin crust. The crust, there ain't much to it. It's just
But,
bread.
like,
it's
you're not
basically a
yam it.
breadstick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
you're
And
still
people
eating
do
it
love
regardless.
breadsticks, but like I understand how the rest of the pizza's so fire, so you kind of want to save your what's
Yeah.
it called? You don't want to get full on crust.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
ain't the fire.
But then, like for me, the crust goes in the dip.
exactly.
Like,
so
that's-
this
Yeah.
is what
put the
I was
dip
going to
in
do
the
a
Literally,
follow-up
that is-
question.
That's yeah.
So do you dip or do you just pour the dip over?
The pouring situation
It fucking
baffles
stresses
me,
you,
bro.
is
Yeah.
it?
just baffles me. Like,
See, I do both.
I don't understand the pour because like For me, I just want the pizza on its own.
Yeah.
I don't want
Pizza-
any other
yeah.
flavors on the pizza. I chose my pizza like
Yeah.
with the crust. It's just like
But
you
like
said,
the
a
garlic and
breadstick.
herb dip for Domino's is so lame.
It's so lame,
so
but,
lame. Like when you
like-
get the big one, you've got enough to
Yeah.
dip and dunk
You
and
know-
shit. Like everything is just everywhere.
Extra bougie.
You know those videos on TikTok where they're like shaking hands and they got sauce all over his arm,
No, it's-
buzzing,
Oh, I
and they're
love
just
it.
throwing
There's
sauce.
that
at
one,
you.
Have you
the
seen
guy
that?
with the ranch guy.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
seen him? And
In the
he's like
bucket.
pouring, and he's dumping his
Yeah.
whole hand, and then his
He's
camera
actually
turns.
buzzing.
Busted,
The camera
no,
turns, and it's just all over
Yeah.
his face.
honestly, I was creasing. He gets a hot dog, pours some sauce on. He's like, "That's your fire," and then he dips it into a
Yeah.
fucking
The whole-
And
actual
you
massive
see the
tub of
bucket, it's
ketchup.
like full, and it just starts overflowing. Like,
Oh, it's mad.
his whole hand goes in there. He's like,
And then it goes to him, and he's just covered
Yeah,
in sauce.
that's
It's
the
actually
best.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, that
bro.
is Domino's garlic and herb sauce.
Nah,
That
I'm
is,
not.
yeah.
I don't understand. You're weird. If you're honest, you're weird. You're just leaving crust. Like, what's the point? You might as well just not
Saving
have
yourself.
pizza.
I understand it,
Like,
but
saving
I ain't
yourself
about
for what?
Yeah, well,
Saving yourself for the fire. You want the pizza. You want the like filling. No?
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
the crust is
It's
the
the
pizza.
fire, yeah,
That's
I love
part
the
of it.
crust.
Yeah, no, but people who can't finish a pizza are pussies, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Literally.
Shots fired straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Completely agree with that.
yam large, be done with it.
And if
Easy.
you don't finish it, it's there in the morning. It's just
Yeah.
twice as long in the
That's
morning.
the one thing.
Oh,
That's
so,
the one
yeah.
langest thing about it. You can just eat it the next day. Oh, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
You wake up, it's just absolute fight. You have a shit because your
Oh,
stomach is in
Belly's
bits
rumpling.
from last night, bro. From all the
It
fucking
never.
buses
It
sauce.
always goes fine with me.
Yeah.
Everyone else moans about how it's gone
No,
straight through.
Domino's twists up my
Oh,
stomach,
you
bro.
got
Bare
Iron Belly,
immunity,
bro.
you know.
It gets me a
Fucking
Chinese
I am
bird.
Iron Man. That's you, bro.
And,
Eating mad shit and just
that's
not
me
shitting.
surviving on pizza for so long.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
just so
Good
fire.
pot noodles.
But yeah, defo crust eater.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Well,
It's
that
fucking
is the dip. That's
part of the
dip for me.
experience. It's part of the
Yeah.
experience. Like,
Shit cunt.
get off me. So the next one, I'm gonna split this up into two parts.
Go on.
Aye.
So the first one is shower. Do you in the morning or night?
You always used to be a night showerer, but someone told me like just shower in the morning, and honestly, I've never looked back.
I
Like
do
it's
think-
just so
The-
boom.
I
It's
do
Right,
there.
think
man.
showers in the morning are better.
Yeah.
Like, they wake
Yeah.
you up, like get you ready for the day, but getting up with time to shower and
Yeah,
get
that's
ready
you
without
lazy
being
ass.
like.
Shock.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying this is why most people won't do it. This
Yeah.
is why most of the time I'm like, yeah, fuck.
But
it,
no, I
just
think
go
if I
right in.
don't get if I'm going out like early, like if I don't
Yeah.
shower before, or even if I just do anything, if I don't shower before, I feel grim.
Ruins your
Like I
day.
just leave the
Ruins
house.
your day.
Yeah, like if I wake up and I shower, I feel like 10:10 already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I
Showers
just wake
are
up
just
more
the one.
awake.
Yeah, 100%. I'm same. I'll shower in the morning.
But then at the
always
same time,
have.
like sometimes you've got to shower both times. Got to shower in the night if you're doing
Yeah,
something
can't
sweaty
get
in the
into
evening.
bed.
Yeah.
Can't
See,
get out of
that's-
bed
It could be a
sweaty as
double
fuck.
shower
That's the
day,
peak-
like.
That's the peak thing is you can't be asked showering in the morning because you got like training later
Yeah.
or something. So you're like, well, I'll just fucking
I just-
shower later.
I'll
Like,
just
I'm
shower
gonna get
twice.
stinking. There's no
Yeah.
point in me doubling up now.
Yeah.
Fucking water bill through the roof,
Uh,
Johnny.
literally independent living through the
Wash
roof
myself in the bucket of ranch sauce.
now. Yeah, but
and that.
getting into bed after you've just showered as well is
Oh,
also elite.
Fresh sheet.
Yeah, fresh sheets, just showered. Oh,
Yeah.
honestly, you feel like a
Fuck.
bum little baby in
So
that.
bum.
Oh, it's
Do you
like,
get that
yeah.
shuffle?
Whoa! Oh my god.
Water. Do you get that shuffle going?
You're like,
mm.
oh, oh
So
the
My
bum.
feet are like going like this at the end
Yeah.
of the bed. Like,
Yeah, literally.
Get yourself cozy in this
Oh, the
silk
bum.
satin.
And you like wrap the quilt around your feet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh.
stop it.
It's the elite. But no, I'm
Yeah.
showering in the morning just because I
That's-
feel like it makes me 10 times as alert.
That's my default. Is the morning.
I would choose shower in the morning, but I most often would shower at night.
Yeah.
Just because I want to make sure I'm actually clean. Like sometimes I've woken up in the morning a bit too late and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'm gonna be late, but I do need a shower.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. So
Yeah, but I don't know if you
jump in the
like
shower.
suffer with it, but if I don't shower in the morning as well, like I wake up with the maddest bedhead, like my hair is like permanently stuck in that position. Like
I
I
know
have
what
it,
you
my
mean,
hair's just
yeah.
not like thin or anything. So
Yeah.
if I sleep on it and it's just all tufted
Yeah, no,
by
mine
hair,
just goes
yeah,
right there.
that's
yeah.
what stresses me out.
I
then.
tend to sleep on my right side because my hair doesn't get fucked up. But this way, my hair will
Yeah.
just start poking up all different
What?
directions.
So your like favourite side to sleeping is done by your
Preferred.
hair?
Nah, just
Is that why? Is that why
no,
it's
but it's
decided?
always
Just found it
been
works.
I've slept on my right. But I found like when I was in a relationship,
You'd sleep the
I
other
would
side,
be on the
you
other
know.
way, and I was like, my hair's getting fucked up this way. It's just like,
Waking up looking at me, I look fucking minging, bro. What's this?
But I'm late.
Fuck.
literally.
I want to shower in the evening. But my hair's fucking shit.
Oh, I can't go to bed with wet hair. I don't understand people that do
Who
that.
does that?
No.
I mean,
No.
as
I
a
know
boy,
girls
do you have
do.
to go to bed with wet hair? Do you have to?
Bed to wet
Yeah,
Bed
do you have
to
to
wet
wet
hair?
hair.
Do you have to go to bed with like wet hair if you're a boy?
I feel like
No, I mean,
I
usually
literally
guys-
takes me
I
about
literally
5
go like
minutes.
this and it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost dry.
It takes the quickest.
Yeah.
But yeah, girls, I can understand how girls do it.
But
but
they
then
like
there's
wrap
some-
it up in a tin.
Yeah,
don't
and
they?
I wake up, it's all just knotted everywhere. That would just do my head in.
Looking like Marge Simpson.
And,
and
And
but yeah, shower in the morning,
Morning.
one henna.
your evening. Well, you would like
evening,
morning,
yeah,
but you can't get
exactly.
up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Alright.
Reliability, I choose.
Reliability. Okay, yeah, no, that's a good excuse. Next one is toilet paper, fold or scrunch.
Oh, this is the classest one.
This
See,
is the classest one because I know we got controversy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
your folder,
Yeah.
you're
I
too
think-
I
polite.
I think anyone that scrunches is a scumbag.
Yeah, me.
I honestly,
Why?
what are you doing?
Because it's like mid scrunch. Like it's not like a neat fold. Because we
Neat?
had one mate. We had one mate, right? And I remember he's literally like doing origami to wipe his ass, and it's like, what are you doing? Just literally like, just roll it like that.
That's what I'm
and-
saying, bro.
So do you? So
You do the roll technique, and you got like
Is that
20,
what,
no,
around your
50%
hand? You go around
wastage.
your hand?
Sometimes like make a glove.
Yo, what?
Nah,
Are you like this? Wipe it like
Yeah,
that.
you
and
don't
then-
wipe
I just use
backhanded
one
either.
side.
Backhand.
That's
Nah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
probably
you're
the
wasting
biggest
so
waste of
much,
paper,
bro.
but-
So much.
So you just like
Yeah, like I do a
he
do a lot.
actually is the biggest waster.
Yeah.
That's
Biggest
sellotape
waste,
deal
man.
on the
Fucking
box.
You're a
waster.
fucking waster.
what?
Yeah, no, I use a
Honestly.
lot of toilet roll. But then it's because it's like, it just doesn't stop. If you're having ghosty, then fine, one little bit. But fucking hell, most of the time, it's used the most.
Yeah, no,
half
we
a roll
mentioned
job.
before them poos where like you just keep wiping and wiping
Yeah.
and it's just not going.
It's just
Most
it's not my
annoying,
fault.
bruv.
Like, I know what it's like,
Does
so
it-
I just preempt myself and like, right, I need this whole roll.
No, but I mean, oh my goodness, yeah. Just accept this whole roll is probably going to be
Yeah,
used now.
But
so
like, you
commit
know,
to
so
it.
the one issue I have with folders, right? You end up folding it to so small.
Nah.
No,
Okay,
because
you
then,
get
because
rid of it.
otherwise I'm like wiping with like
Yeah,
one finger.
okay,
No,
that's
no,
what.
no, no,
that's
no,
one
no,
thing
no.
that just stresses me out. Cause I'm
Nah.
like, you're gonna fucking
I would
put your finger at
only
your bum.
fold small if I'm running low.
Yeah,
For
then
Yeah.
the respect of other
Yeah.
people, I'll then try and go like 2 sheets.
that's when you
But
get
it-
creative with it.
Yeah, when it's-
That and
when
you're like rolling it, and it's like you use like the slither that's on the sides. It's like
you take a breath before like because you've got your usual routine,
yeah.
and then when you realise you're going low, you
And
take
you're
a breath
like,
like this. Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start being
Make or
precise.
break,
now,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Gotta be
I've had-
pinpoint
I've gotta
accuracy
do
on this.
another one.
Yeah,
Another
another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
And that's when you start thinking, right, this is getting a bit peak now.
So
Yeah.
on the back of that, it's probably not going to be on there. So I think we had the discussion before in work, and one of the boys was saying that he stands up to wipe, and
Oh, we-
honestly,
We spoke about this.
I was just like, what the hell would
Yeah.
you do that for?
I tried it
Eh,
Tried
but
it the other
why?
day.
I don't understand
because
the point.
it was such controversy. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it, but I had to like
Koopy.
initially wipe, sat down.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I don't want to stand up and
Yeah.
like poo just fall down. Like,
Roll down
if
your
there's,
leg.
like a poo sticking there. I don't want it just to like get
Oh,
squashed between
yes.
the cheeks. You know what I mean?
Class.
Yeah.
I love how often we talk about shitting on this, and I know there's people watching
Oh.
this. They're like, "Nope, I'm off. I'm out here."
It's just
Sorry,
mad.
guys.
But yeah, I can't get on board with that. So
I'm a
I'm
folder.
like a scrunchy folder. It's like I'm not a neat one, but yeah, it's just there.
And he wants to worm his way back
What is
into
beneath?
respectable.
Not neat.
You're
said
not
beneath like
neat.
3 times. Also, I didn't ask the second part of the shower one.
Okay.
Oh,
which
shit,
was
yeah, true.
when you get in like your default position in the shower, do you face
Stay-
the
ah,
shower
yeah, I like
or
this
do you
one.
turn away?
If I'm washing my hair, I'll face the shower.
Yeah.
Cause why would you stick your head back?
Ling.
Like you gotta like lay your
Magnet.
head back and like brush that way.
Yeah.
And then it's just like effort, so you can get a stiff neck.
Yeah, no, yeah,
you know what I mean?
no. You're on about going backwards.
Yeah.
towards your hair, yeah. So
Like-
like, nah, can't be doing that.
Like you surely just dangle your head and
yeah,
do that.
Yeah.
I don't understand. And like, okay, so on that as well, do you keep your eyes open whilst you're shampooing and conditioning, or do
What
you just
the
close them?
fuck?
No
Who
way.
does that?
Close them.
I don't know. I think I've just got. I don't know.
Are you just like
yeah, pretty
You've
much.
had a nightmare where you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
close your eyes.
No,
bro.
I get that like shower anxiety where I think like someone's gonna kill me. But
do
I
you
don't.
get like if you close your
Wow.
eyes, do you get like dizzy and you think? It's
No, I don't
like,
get dizzy. I
um,
just get scared that someone's behind me.
True, I do hate if I'm home alone
Yeah.
showering,
And
I'm
like, because you
"Right,
just think you're
so-
hearing shit like over the shower. Like I always think I
You
hear
turn
the
the
door
shower off
go.
to make sure you didn't hear nothing. And you're like, no.
I'd never do that.
So I
Yeah, you ain't
basically
been
I've
alone enough,
perfected the
bro.
technique where I just dangle my head and the water just falls straight down. It just doesn't roll down your face.
So
You
you
know
just
them
look down straight.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
my
What? So you keep your eyes open?
Yeah.
Is it like dripping off your forehead then? It doesn't make it to your eyes?
No, I've perfected the
literally just
technique.
comes off like
I make
tip-
I mean, you're
channel.
basically looking at the floor, so you may as well have your eyes closed, bro. to be
Yeah, I know,
honest.
but then that's prime position to get bummed. I know.
God's sake.
Oh my days, yeah.
Fuck's sake.
But yeah, standing backwards to the shower is just odd. Actually, saying that, to like,
So, like,
shower gel, I do.
Basically.
Yeah, no, I have
basically-
the shower running on my back
Yeah,
most
to
of the
clean.
So
time.
basically, like, if you were in the shower, you know, like that initial, you get in the shower before just to like warm up because it's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
cold outside the shower, and your default
Facing
position is like,
away from it.
Is it so like to warm up? Your default position is just
Yeah.
to face away.
Yeah,
So mine's face forwards.
yeah. Depends
Mine's
if I'm like
face
trying
the
to. If
shower.
I wash my hair, I think then I'll turn
So my default, if I'm not washing or anything, I'll just
face at
Face
the
the
shower.
shower.
I'm just taking it like
Yeah.
this. Ah!
no, because like it'll drop. But yeah,
Yeah.
so the water splash me here, and then when I need to like,
Yeah, go in.
when I'm like, oh my head's a bit cold, I'll just
Yeah,
put it up.
literally.
Just one of them.
I think my head never gets cold.
Is it?
Never, unless you got some breeze going on in
What do
your
you mean?
bathroom.
Fucking brain freeze because you're like, it's in the shower.
It's got friction. You just there
Yeah,
like it's
friction,
rubbing his head.
Oh, class.
Fucking no!
And then next thing you
Starting
know, it's actually
fires.
midnight anyway when you're showering. Mad thing.
Right,
Yeah, standing in and out, both.
What?
standing in the shower, is it? Alright, nice one.
No, I shower outside the shower.
Like, yeah, shower's on, and I go like this and splash it on myself.
Alright, next.
I'm facing it. My default is facing the shower.
My default's
The
got
next
that,
one's pretty
yeah.
simple
Come on.
because I despise anyone that would do this. But string cheese, so like
Yeah,
string,
cheese street.
string, cheese street, peel or bite.
Oh, mad thing. That's just a
Yeah.
mad thing.
That's disgusting.
Like, if you
It's-
want to trigger someone, that is probably
Yeah.
the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a known fact. If you start yamming, just literally just chomping on it, you know you're gonna get smoked.
How thin do you take it?
What, the
Like
peels?
when you're peeling away and then you get
Yeah,
towards
I
the
don't
end,
think you can
how,
choose
like-
sometimes. Because you always get to the end and you don't want to. You don't know whether to just split it in half
Yeah.
and have two
Yeah.
solid sizes, or just keep going like them thin little whispers of it. Like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Whisper.
Nah,
Nah, I don't go too
obviously
thin.
peel.
'cause
You're
I think
peeling
when
it,
it's
innit?
too thin, there's no real
Nah,
texture to it or taste. It's just slivers.
It's
literally, it is slithers.
like literal fibers. Like
Literally.
that's just anyone who fucking bites. It's
if you're
just,
biting,
What?
fucking demonic.
Yeah, it's called cheese strings for a reason.
It's
Innit?
supposed to be
That's-
fun. You're ruining the fun.
Innit?
You're ruining
You're
it.
ruining it.
You're ruining the fun.
Innit?
Fuck off.
And his fucking logo is his hair peeling down. Like,
Yeah,
Hey, bro.
facts. That is a good one.
Fuck.
Alright, go.
Moving
Yeah.
swiftly
Ruining
past that.
it.
If you do that, you're fucked.
Serial killer.
Alright, next.
All right, next one is again. Actually, I think you're a bit of a. I could be surprised though. Cereal, milk before or after?
Oh, I've seen this going around
Yeah.
lately. Like,
I
what?
mean,
Like, I don't
yeah.
understand why you would go first.
No.
Yeah.
That's like
the
putting
milk.
tea in. That's like putting milk in your
thank
tea
God.
first.
I was
So-
thinking, I'm sure I must be on the right side of this.
Yeah.
This was like, who the
So,
fuck does
um,
milk before?
I used to work with somebody with tea, and they
Tea.
put the milk in first.
Nah, because you don't let the tea
then
bag
the
brew.
tea, and then the water.
Nah, that's you
What?
literally.
Yeah.
Nah,
You're doing it
fuck
all
that
wrong.
guy.
Like a tea bag is meant to
It's
just
a woman.
brew in the hot
Oh.
water. Like,
Nah,
have
she
you
was
ever
trying to trigger you.
have you ever tried
No,
to
like
do it
that's
though?
how she did it every single time, day in, day out, every morning coming to the office.
Don't
milk.
deserve to drink it. Simple as. Might as well just not drink it. Like, have you ever tried to do it though?
What?
Like, make a tea like that.
No.
Like
Yeah.
the tea
It
just goes
stays
so
a minging
white.
colour for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah,
you gotta
like,
leave
it
the
It
bag
just doesn't
in
go
for
like
the
a tea.
longest.
Oh, dumbass, man.
The worst, like even when they fill it with water, because the tea bag hasn't brewed, it's like a grey colour
Yeah.
because it's the
Yeah.
water and milk
Yeah,
together,
yeah.
innit? It's
Yeah.
just weird as.
Nah, stupid as
Ain't
fuck.
it?
I was listening to someone before, and they were asking this question, and they were saying one of them, they put the milk in, then they put the cereal in, then they let it sit
Yeah.
to go
it's
soggy,
soggy.
and then they eat it.
Yeah, but why? That's just a long process. Like, surely.
Why are you waiting
Like
for
every
cereal, bro?
cereal advert you see is literally cling,
Yeah.
cling when they're pouring
No,
out the
but-
boxes.
Do you think there are cereals out there that get better when they're soggier?
Yes, I do. I can't think off the top of my head though.
I think
Because
Weetabix has like a prime
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
It isn't
yeah.
as soon as you put the milk
Yeah.
on,
Nah.
but you can't let it go too late because
See,
then it's like
I
minging.
prefer Weetabix soggy.
Soggy,
I
yeah.
don't
like
like
mush.
Weetabix. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because then
Same.
it just mix it all up and then it's like a
yeah,
porridge.
yeah. I feel the exact same. I
Like,
can eat it literally in
yeah.
the sloppiest
It's
state.
the driest
Yeah.
thing if you eat it. Like you put a dash of milk on it. It's like you might as well be eating a cracker.
Can you
do
ever
know what I mean?
remember there was that kid that we used to go to school with, and it used to be like, you know, you can get like the big shredded wheat. You know, you
Yeah.
get like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah,
ones,
yeah.
like they look
Yeah.
like Weetabix, and you used to eat them dry. Can you remember?
No.
Oh,
I
you-
I have heard this.
Yeah,
before.
there was a kid that, like, I think he was in my year, and he
How?
used to generally just bring a packet of like shredded wheat, like the big ones, and just yam that dry as.
That would be so dry.
Yeah, fuck knows where
Might
he
as well
is
be
in
on a
life.
farm, literally grabbing the wheat
Yeah.
straight from there and just
Just
chewing on that. Like, what's the point?
What is wrong with you?
That is insane.
But never ever milk before cereal.
no, milk
no.
after every time.
Why would you?
Every single fucking time.
Alright, if you are actually,
Keep going.
Oh,
if you are listening to this now and you do these things, I'd rather you just stop listening.
No.
Simple as.
Do what you want, bro, but we're gonna judge you regardless.
Yeah.
Alright, next one
Yeah.
is Kit Kat.
Oh, good one.
Bite the whole thing or you snap it.
You're on about 4-finger bars,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
like
It's
the
gotta
long,
be.
wide thing.
Yeah.
No Kit Kat chunky. Yeah.
You're snapping.
Come on. Yeah.
Like, surely that just goes without saying.
yeah.
Like,
That's
you
another. You're just triggering people.
Yeah, like,
Triggering.
It,
You are. Yeah. Nah.
it depends if you're in a rush, I guess.
yeah, no, I.
You can go like yeah, but don't like.
True.
You don't bite. If you're gonna bite it, right, I'll allow like a 2-finger,
Yeah,
like a
snapping
quarter
off
of
two
it.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like just bite the corner of it. Like,
So-
don't go like all 4 bars
yeah,
across.
That's grim. That is
So
grim.
do you
The widest
snap
mouth.
them into individuals?
Yeah.
Usually.
Or like 2s.
Yeah.
But
so
I do understand if
I'd-
you're in a rush, like
Yeah.
your brake's
I'd
running out of
snap.
time.
I snap it in 2 before I even open it,
Yeah.
because then the crumbs are in there. So
Yeah.
no crumbs, fucking efficiency.
I
You
know.
get me? So yeah, I'll snap it and then I'll just take the 2 and eat it. I
Yeah.
never eat the 1 on its own. I'll always eat the 2.
Yeah. I
Really?
can get on board with the 2.
I never
Have,
do it.
have you tried using the Kit Kat finger as like a straw, like biting it,
Yeah, you
and
can
then
do it.
It's
either
like with like
sipping
twirls and stuff you
tea
can
or
do,
hot
innit?
chocolate through it?
I've never
Fire.
done it.
Fire,
Really?
mate. So good.
Yeah.
Same with a finger,
Yeah,
Cadbury's finger, mate.
That
Because
sounds
it
lame.
softens it up, starts to melt the chocolate.
Oh.
Oh, it is fire.
But then there's
It's
the,
messy.
Yeah, but it's
Does the
like
chocolate-
so
if
much
you-
biscuit. I feel like I'll be like, like, you know when you try to drink McDonald's milkshakes and that, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're like
There's, like, bits
choking. Yeah.
and the straw like closes in on
Oh,
itself and
that's
like
the worst. That's the
proper
worst.
going nuts on it.
Whilst we're on the topic of Kit Kats, then, so Kit Kat chunky,
Yeah.
do you just bite it or do you do like the whole nibble around the edges kind of thing?
What?
I'll just
Ah,
straight up bite,
Bite it, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, straight up
Why are
bite
you
it.
pussyfooting around?
I don't know. I just like.
The thing is, like, so the ends, the 2 ends where there's the
Yeah,
most
the
chocolate,
most chocolate.
that's the bits that I'll leave.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, the first bite, will be like one end, so it's just the chocolate.
Yeah,
and I'll like
Keep
bite my way
going down.
down until there's like not much wafer and just the chocolate bit at the end.
Because Kit Kat chocolate is so lang.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's
like,
so
it's
lang. It is actually
fucking-
so up there for
oh,
me.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Kit Kat fingers into 2s or 1s. None of this fucking. I actually want to try and eat the whole width of it.
Go on.
Oh,
next-
what, like-
Yeah, like a
next level.
four wide.
What's it
Let's go.
called?
What, can you take it
A
in one?
Chelsea grin.
Chelsea grin, that's the one.
Do you reckon you could eat it in one?
What? Yeah, easy.
I reckon.
mean-
Oh,
It's
easy.
put
You fucking whole bloody Kit Kat.
As long as you can
Minor.
bite it whilst you're pushing
I reckon I
it
could do a multi-pack.
Because
What, on 4?
Yeah.
So like
4 4s.
a sandwich, a Kit Kat sandwich. and
Yeah.
you're
I'll try it. Alright, next
Yeah.
step. I'll definitely do that.
like, next step.
What's that?
guaranteed he does
6.
it before we actually start
Yeah.
filming.
I know, you fucking eat it. We'll start the app. Like, yeah, I did do it, just off cam.
Alright, next one.
Next one is sandwiches
Mm.
cut into triangles or rectangles.
This is very personal preference, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think for some reason triangles have a bit of a more like bougier aspect to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
feel you.
with the triangles, there's
Feels very.
fancier ways to display it. You know,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
like
But what are we
there's
talking? Just like
diagonals.
just one diagonal, or you on about like when you cut into 4?
no, just one diagonal. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you cut it in half like straight, or you cut it in half diagonal.
That's weird. I just said what I said then is like just being contradicted by Tesco. I just remember
Yeah.
they always do the triangle ones as their
They
basic
always-
sandwiches, and their finest are the square.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
it is.
Mad,
That's
that.
But
true.
is it finest simply because they put like
Better
pastrami
fillings,
and
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
in it?
it is the fillings that are like fire.
That's the stuff. And it's
Finest
like
fillings.
I imagine it's just the same bread.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It's just they
You
put
pay an extra
Well,
for how it's
actually,
cut and
yeah.
that.
Probably some sourdough.
I think it depends what you've got in it though as well. Like filling defo matters on that. Because like if
Yeah.
you're having like I don't know, like a sausage sandwich or whatever, you kind of just go into like
You need-
that
Oh,
because
because
it goes
you
like
need
where it's laid
rectangles.
out.
Yeah.
Like if
fits.
you're cutting that, you're gonna get like the tiniest tip of a sausage
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing.
because like do you cut the sausage in half?
Yeah,
then
and then
lay
like
it
spread
down,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
proper
So it's
hoe.
like if you cut it straight across rather than diagonal, you cut in like so you got a full sausage in that side.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
A full sausage in that
Yeah,
side.
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
I don't really
Okay.
know how else you would put it in there because like if you put in just a whole sausage, it's just
Yeah.
weird. Just like why would? Because then you've got to make more.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I
yeah.
I prefer
I don't really mind with that one.
I think triangles because I feel like
You get
it's
that.
easier to bite.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it's the corners.
You kind of deep.
Yeah.
You can like.
Yeah, yeah,
What were you
Yeah.
gonna say?
Deep throat it. Deep throat nice slices of sandwiches and that. Get it.
Like
Yeah.
with the flat ones, you go. It's like
And then
you
you
try the corner, but then you just,
Yeah.
the
You just get filling it.
trigonometry and shit's all off. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The Pythagoras. and
That's
that, like,
that's the worst when you bite into it and like pull the filling out.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
like
It's
the
all- it
leaf
all
comes out. And you're
comes
like, nah,
the leaf, get off me, bro.
fuck off.
Hay fever.
Um,
And also with a triangle, I feel
yeah.
it's easier to like if you've got a dip.
yeah,
you can
yeah.
Dip it.
Defo.
Wow, I don't think.
With dip
What?
the sandwich.
Like if you make like a bacon sarnie, and
True.
you don't
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and
True,
you
yeah,
forget or
but
something,
yeah.
and like you just got to dip somewhere.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know,
true.
fucking.
Gotta be done.
Do you get
Gotta
me?
be done.
Wait,
Um,
going on to that bacon sandwich. Are you like a ketchup or just butter or brown
see,
sauce?
I do like a brown sauce. Oh, I do like a brown sauce.
I met someone that used to like mayo, and I was like, that's just too
Oh.
On a
much.
bacon sarnie.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was like, that's kind of grim.
That's disgusting.
Kind of grim.
That is dirty. Yeah. I
That's
don't even eat bacon anymore, but that's
Yeah.
grim.
Mayo.
Don't
That
get me
is
wrong, they're both
grim.
fire, but in a sandwich, that's nah.
No,
that's not
that's
it for me.
grim.
That's just too much fattiness.
That's actually the most disgusting thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard. I don't even think I've ever heard anyone say that.
Yeah,
But
it was the first time I'd heard it.
Oh my god, something
First
so
time
far,
I'd
man.
heard it.
Oh,
Mayo
nah.
in a fucking sarnie.
Absolute
in a bacon
mazza.
sarnie.
Yeah,
like
I'm
mayo
glad
is-
you guys are as shocked as I
Yeah,
was.
like even in like a sausage sandwich. No.
I feel offended, you know.
Well, it's
like,
just
genuinely.
pointless. Like it's just
Oh.
pointless. It just doesn't go.
No.
Oh, that's grim.
Sorry, triggered you.
That's actually so grim. I've just never heard that.
Yeah,
Like I've never
I
even
wonder
considered
how
it.
many people out there.
Yeah, that's a mad one.
I watched them make it, and it wasn't even like a slim bit of mayo.
'Cause I
It
think
was
What,
I-
a dollar?
it was
Oh,
Nah.
mayo's fine.
Wow.
Like, I ain't got
Yeah,
a
yeah,
problem
no,
with
not
mayo.
me, but fucking hell, not that.
absolutely.
Like,
mazza.
fuck that. That's disgusting.
Bro.
I would say I'm more of a butter, but every now and then I like ketchup, and
Yeah.
sometimes I'll have butter and then be like, oh, I wish I had ketchup, so I understand the dip in it then.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like
It's a
I can't be
follow-up
asked
thought.
opening the sandwich again.
yeah.
bro.
It's just
Yeah.
a follow-up
The butter's
thought.
all
You're just like, meh,
melted.
it's there
The
now.
butter's all melted on the bacon, you know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
getting there. And you think, oh, I'll just put a little ketchup there. Or like get the sauce and
A
you
little
like
side
pour it
side.
on the side of the sandwich, you know.
Yeah. I'm easy with either way though, if I'm
Preference.
honest. Yeah,
Preference.
preference is probably a triangle. Why not?
I'd go triangle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next one is toilet paper roll, over or under.
Oh, I like this one.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand the difference.
Yeah, I think it depends if you use your toilet roll holder. Because like I've got one, and 90% of the time it's just behind me on like the thing.
So like when
You
you
never
when you,
restart.
yeah,
when
like
you pick
no,
it up,
CB.
yeah.
when you pick it up, do you take it like that way, or is the little
I mean,
dangling
Like I think
back
no,
on the
I go
back.
over. I go over
I
if
think
I'm honest, because
over is the
otherwise,
right way.
yeah,
Yeah.
The
because
other way
otherwise
seems wrong, but
it just dangles down at the back.
Yeah,
Like whereas like
essentially
if it's
you're reaching-
over,
yeah.
you can cut it shorter.
Essentially, if you go under, you're reaching behind the toilet paper.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, over all day.
That's a hyperextended elbow or
Yeah.
something.
And like if it's
Like-
by here, you're like this,
Yeah.
and then you're like you're like this, backhanding it and that.
Is that there? You're like,
And then I've got to wrap it all around my hand to get a glove.
oh, yeah,
my
true.
days. Yeah, he's
That's
doing this.
impossible.
Like mummy in it, and I'm like lassoing my hand.
Whipping it.
That's a dance move if I ever see. That's
What are you
The
doing? The toilet paper
the
under.
the under roll.
Fucking
Yeah,
grim.
over all day.
I
Like,
never really understood, like, it never crossed my mind until, like, this question was brought up, like ages ago.
even to consider it.
It's one of those things that, like, when I was in uni or something, you'd put it on, and then you'd start doing toilet paper, and you'd be like, something's off here.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's throwing me
Because
out.
I've never paid attention to it. It's
Yeah.
just always been the same one. So when it's different, it's like, wait,
What is this?
yeah,
What is this?
something's going on, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think it's obvious which one seems the right, 'cause
Yeah.
we're all accustomed to it, but before you guys said the whole fucking,
Yeah.
I didn't see
Any
what the
issues
pros
with
were.
it?
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
if
no,
someone's put it in the
over.
wrong way, fuck it, I can overlook it.
Oh yeah, I definitely can just see past it. Yeah.
I just slide off and put it the other way.
Because that's why I like it behind me sometimes. Can you just do this then? You
What,
just hold
mid
it like
on the
that and you're
toilet?
whipping.
If
Just
it's right
lean
there,
over.
and I'm shitting, I'll just be like, well, just go like that.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not wiping, am I? I've got time. I'm still pooing.
Ah, fair.
So I might as well just go, oh,
Anyone
but it's
had
never
this?
the other way. So.
Anyone had this where you've ripped off a bit, start to wipe, and then you hear, and it's the fucking toilet roll just
What?
all
I
rolling
thought
off.
you were like farting or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, no.
bro.
No,
I thought you
no,
were like, hang
no.
on, I got a second
Helicopter.
wave
It's
coming.
where like you've ripped off a
Helicopter.
tiny bit, and like the weight has just started to pull, and it just
How heavy
unravels.
you're using some plush
in
toilet
there.
roll, bro.
Andrex,
Oh, yeah, but
3
Yeah.
times sheets and that.
What? No,
What, you
I've
never
never
had
had
that?
the whole toilet roll come off.
The only
Oh, that's the
I
worst.
hear if I'm having a shit is it coming out my arsehole.
Fair.
No, I've never
Just
had
me
that.
then.
But I can understand what you mean. But that's because you're
Sons.
going under.
Nah, that
Yeah.
was an over job.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Raz. You guys are a heavy ass toilet
I
roll.
know. I think it's the like holder thing is just fucking loose.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to spin and that.
Oh,
Wait, if you go under and it's on this side, if you took it over there, it'd be over.
no.
Yeah.
No.
Why wouldn't it?
No, because it would then ravel back around.
No, because if it's so you got the toilet paper here and it's coming under there.
Yeah.
If you just lifted the whole thing and put it that way,
Oh, you mean
It's
like if it's
over.
that way? Sorry, I was thinking if it
Oh
was like
yeah,
facing
if you look
outwards.
at it from the other way.
Yeah, yeah, it probably would.
yeah,
If
so
it's
if
on
I'm
different
sat in the
walls.
toilet
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
on
it
this
would.
side, it's going under.
Yeah, yeah,
And
Yeah.
like you just lifted the whole thing up and went like that.
yeah.
But
It'd
for the
be
most
over.
part, they're like built into the wall kind of thing.
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
whether it's facing the wall or facing away from the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Mad. Do you write with your left or right hand?
Right.
You're left-handed, are you?
Yeah.
There
Nice
you go.
guy.
I think everyone does the weak hand, no?
What, do you do left?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you wash your
I
ass?
do right.
Whoa!
I'm right-handed. Whoa!
What? Yeah, no. It just depends whatever side it's on. I use right though.
Wait,
What?
so if
What?
the toilet paper's on your left, you use your left hand?
Yeah. It depends where you are, innit? Like I'm not gonna go like this and like
No,
stretch
like-
across,
Wait,
no,
true,
put it,
yeah,
but I'm on
true.
about
If the toilet
wiping.
roll is on my left, I'll probably end up
reaching
using
over.
my right. But because
I
mine's
do-
on my right usually, I do use my left.
Is it
I
you
use
reach
my
over?
right regardless.
Is it? I just reach wherever
Regardless.
hand. I'm just
If I went to wipe
multi-handed,
with my
like.
left hand, there's no
Everywhere.
chance that I'm cleaning anything. I'll be up my back like this. Like,
Yeah, but I'm
Class.
also good, I write with my left, throw with my right. Like I can use both hands
Yeah.
for things, but I can't throw with my
Alright,
left
flex.
and like
Okay,
right with my
no.
right. You know what I mean?
Fucking hell.
Whatever you call that. Retarded.
Oh, the next one sort of goes into the sandwich one.
Go on.
Ketchup on the fries or on the side?
It
Side.
depends if you're a dipper. Yeah.
Side.
I don't mind either. Honestly, not
Preference.
bothered.
I'm sick of this. Preference.
Yeah, east.
East.
Yeah. No, like east. Like not east.
I'm easy. Is that
Yeah,
what
like I was
you're
gonna say,
gonna
I'm
Dip
easy.
Put it on the east.
Yeah, dipping.
say? No west
What?
side out
And
here.
measuring it. No.
Mazai.
Mine's gonna be on the side.
A
I
dipper.
ain't gonna be like.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
going dipper.
if someone's already done it, don't get me wrong, it tastes fire, but I hate getting the messy fingers trying to like
Mm.
get the fire one and then dipping your finger in. Nah.
And I don't like how you can't really control the amount of ketchup on a chip
Yeah.
if you've chucked it all over it.
Yeah, you get them
Like,
soggy,
you get
floaty
Yeah,
one
once
that's
it's
ones.
got
like
so
just
much,
complete-
you're
and you
like,
have to have like
you're
a plain
rubbing
one
it off.
with it
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
mix it. But then with a dip, you just like put as much as you want on it.
Yeah, I'm a dipper.
I'm a di-
Good. Alright, next.
All right, well, this one is the last one,
Okay.
and it was a bit. This one's a bit weird because it was a mac and cheese one,
Okay.
but we thought we'd change it to a curry.
Okay. What was the mac and cheese? Okay.
So
the
it's
same
the
format.
same thing,
Okay.
but
Go on
so it's
then.
like eating mac and cheese,
Yeah.
fork or spoon. So we're like, if you're eating a curry or
Yeah.
rice or anything, do you eat with a fork or do you eat with a spoon?
Spoon.
What about you?
Oh, not mac and cheese though. Mac and cheese I'll eat with a fork, just 'cause it holds better. But rice goes through a fork, which
Yeah.
stresses me
That's
out.
what I was
I-
saying is, off the bat, I always use a knife and fork, but then when you get towards the end,
Yeah.
and you're like, all this rice just ain't sticking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't.
the
Nah, I
worst.
can't have like a full mouthful with a fork.
See, I always used to eat like rice with a fork.
yeah,
always.
yeah. It's just
Always.
stressful.
And then it wasn't until Mrs. was like, "Why do you eat it with a fork?"
Yeah.
But it just falls all the way through. every
Literally,
time.
just holes everywhere.
You've got to put a mound on a fork
Yeah, yeah.
to get even half of the stuff that you've put
Yeah.
on the fork.
And that's why it's just so much easier.
It's just
But like
so
it just
sweet.
literally you can look at it and go, what would hold rice better? A
Literally a
spoon.
cup
Yeah, yeah.
or something with holes in it.
Yeah.
I think why I do is because I don't know if it's just our spoons, but all the spoons just hold a bit too much. Like the spoon itself is a bit
I
too much
think
of a
that is
mouthful.
definitely it, depending on whose house you're
See,
in.
I
No,
would,
but-
I'd
Because if you're
rather
eating it with a
lot so I
ladle, then yeah, you probably will.
can get a mug in there. Go, yeah.
if we're talking about just like what you would, yeah, just it makes sense. Like a
So,
does.
yeah, the spoon is just so much more efficient.
Yeah.
Bruh, honestly, I don't understand how Asians can chopstick rice.
Bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but
Oh.
they use sticky rice. It's different.
Yeah, but
then,
even
sticky
so,
rice.
then,
even
bro, like, I just
Yeah.
don't get it.
like
It is an
towards the
art.
end, what are you doing? Just fucking
They-
like
no, they
scooping it
scoop
all
it.
up on the.
Yeah, they do.
It is pretty much just flicking it
Yeah.
into their mouth.
Now they smash it. Honestly, that's such an
It
art
is.
form. Like I don't know if you can use them. Can you use chopsticks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
The
raw, but
tiniest amount
towards
I
the
can.
end of the meal,
Yeah.
my hands are cramping up.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, just
I
give me a
just-
fork, please.
I just find it tiring. I'm
I
just
do
like,
love it though. It does feel like an art form.
I want to
It's
look
class.
authentic, but my hand hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Fuck.
Getting hand cramp and that.
Class.
Do you know when you like sit down at like a really fancy restaurant and they've got like
All of it.
spoons and forks
Yeah,
going
yeah.
inwards and stuff? I just never ever
Nah.
realised how to fucking use those.
No.
What out? You're meant to
Like,
go eat out,
Out
in.
to in.
I've
yeah.
definitely learned it before, but it's never stuck with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's just
It's
out
like
to
common
in.
etiquette,
It's so
it's like-
weird.
I mean, just if you're
Just
gonna.
fucking give me the right cutlery. Like.
I
Yeah, but
just
when
don't
they
care.
give you that many like things and you don't have that many courses,
Yeah.
it's like, oh wait, so which one should I be on now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess this one. Is that
Yeah,
right?
like the thing is, I can eat some like roast dinner with a fork, clean it with my mouth, and then eat a
Yeah,
cheesecake with the same
yeah,
fork. bro. I
I'm
don't
not-
need like 9
not bothered,
forks.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
give me the
I'm
food.
not bougie
I
enough,
don't
I'm
eat
just-
it.
that is
saving you
so much
water.
washing up. It's
Did you
actually
get
a mass
in it?
up.
Like all those bits of cutlery. What's the point?
No
Yeah.
point.
No.
All right. I think there was other things.
Yeah,
There
so
was.
I wanted to find out like things that were funny
Yeah.
that everyone sort of secretly does. So it was things like when you go into a shop and it's carefully inspecting an item at the grocery store because someone is standing in front of the one you actually want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, have you
All
ever
the
done
time.
this?
All
Of
the
course.
time. I think most of the time it's like around the reduced section because there's so many people just
Mm.
fucking fighting over
People
it.
fiend on
Fighters,
that.
so
bro.
much.
Fiend on it.
And I love a reduced section, but I hate the scrap. Fuck that.
Loves the scrap, hates the
I
section.
think, I think
you got
it,
like fucking elderly women throwing elbows.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, I don't want it this much. You have it, fucking hell.
Karens.
So I'll be like checking out cheese, knowing full well I got cheese at home, and I'm like, that's decent price, but I'm just waiting for him to fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do.
You're
I
like
do.
picking it up like, yeah, no.
I don't care.
And then they go.
I think it fits into like other places as well, like not even like a supermarket. Like if you're like in a shop and you're looking at
Yeah.
sizes of things, and you're like, have they got my size? And there's some dickhead just walks in front of you, and
Yeah.
then you're just like either leaning over his shoulder.
So I get it. I get it with like prices. So if you go into a shop and you see some like, you see like a T-shirt or something,
Yeah.
and you look at the label, and you know you're in an expensive shop, but you think, oh, this might be alright.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you pick up the T-shirt price, it's like 50 quid on it, and you're like, You just put the label back and then just carry on walking around the shop as if you're still interested.
Like
You're just like, yeah, no, it's nice in here. Should we go? Yeah, can't afford that.
Haven't found anything.
If it had more sleeves, maybe it would warrant the 50 quid, bro. But sleeves are short. There's no point.
I think next time you should look at it and just walk straight
You
out.
Just be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
No.
ridiculous.
50 squids? Not my
You
price.
having a laugh?
I've come
Not
to the
bad,
point
Paul.
with this one where like people like I just can't be asked picking up anything else, so I'll just stand behind the person,
Yeah.
just looking at them like, all right,
Move.
you know that I need that.
Literally.
So
I'm here
you
for
either
a
pick it
reason.
up or
Yeah.
walk away.
yeah, get out.
No, but I understand the whole when you got to get a different size and there's someone on there because you can't be fighting between trying to look at where the
Yeah.
sizes you want.
Flicking each other in the head.
You both got to reach it. You're like,
Yeah.
Because fucking clothes stores like proper fill the rail, so there's no space to move it to look at what the
Yeah.
size is. Oh, that's a nightmare.
it's bacon.
All right.
Next one is stumbling and turning it into a funny dance. Whereas, don't really turn it into a funny dance.
No.
It's like the
This is
light
Yeah.
jog.
It's like
Run it
do
off.
the stanky leg.
Have you ever
I
done
meant to
it?
do that.
Have you ever done it and like you know full well everyone saw?
Yeah.
So you sort of stand there like
Yeah.
you finish the stumble and then you're like,
Oh, mate. Oh my god, I actually had a mare
admit
around
defeat.
this. Oh, fuck it. Well, it's not actually to do with this, but it reminded me, I got off the train, it was fucking jam-packed on the train. I'm running late for work because it was so busy that the train was fucking delayed. Oh, bro, I was pissing it down, so I was like, fuck, I'm just going to run to work. Get off the train first, start running, slip on the stairs, go down the stairs, and all this crowd just see me.
No.
And I've got up, looked down, and like, nah.
oh no way! Did you go down? How
Yeah.
did you fall? Was it head first? Was it
No,
like,
no,
I
it was
like
like
that,
one
I'm
of,
trying to stop it.
On the bum.
yeah, one of them.
Trying to
To be
stop
fair, I
it.
didn't go all the way down, but it's like recovering and then having to walk down the rest of them stairs, bruh. That's shame.
Did you have the initial? Did
Oh.
you try and get up as fast as you could, or did you have the initial like sit there like, no, I fucked it.
No, I hopped up as fast as I could because I
Sometimes
was
you just
like
gotta own
already
it,
like
though.
20
just go,
man.
oh fuck, I
That's-
fucked it.
No, I did, but the thing was I had my fucking headphones
Yeah.
in, so I didn't even hear if anyone reacted.
Yeah.
And then I was walking to. No, I carried
started
on running.
running
Actually, I
off,
just wanted to
like-
get out of there. Forget
Get
it.
You started
But I
running
was,
off
like,
crying.
Hating it. Oh, I was in work like, fuck's sake.
Oh.
Can't believe that happened.
The worst thing though is you can think of every single person that saw it is now walking off, pissing themselves,
Yeah.
say it, takes
From
it,
the
makes
deck
like,
bit.
I just
Yeah.
seen some kids
Yeah.
stack it down the stairs
So
and
I'm
then just
glad
run
I
off.
brought some joy to their lives,
Oh my god.
even at the expense of mine.
Oh, that's
It was class.
peak. That
Yeah.
is
Alright, another one.
another one. Hitting the elevator button multiple times.
Yeah, like it's
Getting
gonna
it.
make it move faster.
Yeah, it's not gonna do
Oh
niche.
no, it's one of those ones you just know it doesn't work,
No.
but you still do it.
There's a close button.
Yeah.
Like if you want it to close, you press
Yeah.
the close button. Don't press the
Just
same
smashing.
floor multiple times.
I used to do this with the fucking what's it called, the crosswalks,
Mm.
and then I
Yeah,
remember
you
as a
have the
kid I found
disabled
that
thing
Oh,
at the bottom,
exactly,
is-
and people thought if you span it, it
Yeah.
would work
Go
faster.
faster,
So you
yeah.
and you're literally gunning it like that.
It was like,
Yeah.
defo doesn't work.
No, it
yeah, you
doesn't
were
work.
adamant it was.
It's literally just a signal to tell you that it's turned green.
everyone's like,
Yeah, everyone's sort of
Do you remember
ragging it
Do
around.
you remember there was somebody, or a couple of times, people would drive past and he'd be like, stop and screw in the box. Because you're just underneath it, like,
Yeah,
fucking
people used to
spinning
think
it.
you do some dodgy shit. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
But yeah,
class.
that's one of the ones where it's just like it's not going to do anything.
No.
But you just can't. It's just
Just
muscle
slam.
memory just to smash it 100 times. Like.
No, I've now scanned for the closed door one, and I'll be slamming that.
Oh, so you just press it
Yeah.
all the time?
Yeah, but still, it doesn't make it close any faster.
No, you just press it once. It's in the
Sometimes it
system.
does.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does.
But
sometimes
Some
you're
lifts,
probably
if you
just
press
pressing
it,
it
then
low.
instantly starts to close. Whereas you've got to wait like 3 seconds.
But then
and
Yeah, it's
you
'cause you're
pressing
pressing
it,
it, it's just the
multiple
3
times, It's just the
seconds.
waiting time that you would just
Yeah.
press it the
No,
first
no,
time.
no,
No,
no. Some
no,
lifts.
bollocks.
Some
No,
lifts.
you're just
Bollocks.
chatting
Oh,
out your
bruv, I'll
arse,
find a
bro.
lift and send you a video.
The bollocks.
Guaranteed.
Fuck off,
Oh,
bro.
I've
It's
seen
just
them
the
all.
same amount of time
Just
as
doing
if you
5
press
trips
it
up and down the lift,
It just
showing,
looks like.
You've done
showing
it!
the mans. Yeah.
Alright, next one.
Fucking bollocks. Reading directions on a box of food, throwing it in the bin, then retrieving it because you've forgotten
Directions?
everything. So like
Instructions.
if you
instructions.
Oh, right, okay.
instructions. to reading the instructions on a box of food, throwing it in the bin, then retrieving it.
Yeah,
everything
all the time. And you're like, how long's this got to go for? All the time. You're like, oh, it's got to be the same as everything else.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
And then 20 minutes on 200. Yeah, 20 minutes on 200.
All the two
If it's not done, then I just leave it for a little bit longer. But that's so true. It's so true.
It's the ones where there's multiple steps. If it's not just chuck it in the oven.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, so I've got to put this in first.
Yeah.
Then like
stir halfway.
Give it like 15 minutes.
And I'm just like, I put it on for the maximum time, and it's gonna come out the same, surely.
And then you're like, fuck, I've forgotten the sauce or whatever was supposed to go on there. You're like, fuck, I should have just read the instructions.
Literally.
Jesus. But you always take out the bin, like you throw it in, you're like, oh, I know it now.
Yeah.
And then 15 minutes later, you'll take it out the bin, but you'll be like,
proper careful. Yeah.
The worst is when you've shredded it and you're like trying to put the bits together so it makes a sentence. You're like,
it's got to be that.
What does this say? Fuck.
No, that is relatable.
Yeah.
Bro.
That was a good one. Next, lowering the music on your car on your car radio
to
so
see.
You can see.
I don't understand this one. Do you do this?
I do it every time.
Is it?
Every time.
Yeah.
Regardless.
No, because I feel like your senses are distracted by the loud music.
Is it? See, my mum used to do this all the time when we were driving. I can't see. I can't think. I'm like, why?
Yeah, every time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never understood
Without
it.
fail, I'll turn it down.
I just turn it down because I'm going to pull it into somewhere. Actually, no, I just turn it with a blaring.
Yeah, you put it I can hear you from my place. So
I've never ever understood it.
Yeah,
no,
so
I don't understand. To see, that's
yeah.
a bit.
Is it like proven?
Nah.
Like, is it like, I don't know, if it might be. It might be a thing.
It's just to help people concentrate.
Yeah,
yeah,
I can understand that because I definitely have turned it down when I'm trying to make sure I'm going in the right direction.
To see, like they're not being blinded
No,
by sound
yeah,
waves,
literally like this.
They just concentrate.
Yeah.
Like,
no, but Tom saying his mum saying, I can't see.
She just can't think. Like,
you're chatting bollocks.
Can he see?
Can he see?
You can.
Yeah, you
Use
can
yours.
because you've drove all the way here with the same volume.
And then it's the parking then. That's when it'd be turned down.
Turn all the way down. Nah, see, never
Like
had to.
it's not muted. It's just like quieter.
Nah, can't get
I'll
on
do
board
that
with
every
it.
time.
I understand it is a thing though.
Every single time.
I don't unless it's like I'm following directions.
Yeah.
And I need to make sure I take the right one.
Just take the wrong one, keep going roundabout.
Yeah.
Just blasting, singing,
Siri's
and then you're like, fuck.
Missed
it.
it.
So he's
Just
just
turn
interrupting
around,
the
isn't it?
music to tell me, do a U-turn.
Yeah.
No.
I always have my maps muted, like Google Maps.
Yeah,
I always
same.
have it muted. Never ever
Same.
do I listen to that.
Nah.
It winds me up because it's like 500 yards,
Yeah,
300
yeah.
yards,
Yeah.
200
Especially if it's
yards,
coming
and
through the same thing. Like if you've got like a sat nav built into the car, then fair.
Yeah.
But like, if you're having it through your phone, and you're also playing your music through your phone, and then she's interrupting you,
Yeah.
and she's just like, keep going on here. I'm like,
Yeah.
shut up, bro.
That pisses me off to the point that I've now gone to, I'll have my earbuds in, just one,
For that.
saying the directions and listen to the music blasting in the car.
Yeah, fair.
You Matt's cons.
Nah, because then you got your personal assistant just whispering in your ear.
Oh, fuck that. She
To
does my head in. She's jarring
To the
us.
left here.
Yeah, the voice
my
just
head in.
does my nut in.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do one more then.
Go around.
Oh, no, Max.
Pretending you're in a movie while listening to music on headphones and walking down the
Yeah,
street.
no, because this is pretend you're in a music video
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
that, and me and my missus seen Solomon. He was vibing.
Oh,
He had over ear headphones, and he had like like that like he was proper like doing this. He was like charging, but like bouncing, and we literally looked at him and went, yeah, music video all day.
It's class, bro.
Oh, he was vibing the fuck out, and I rated it for him.
It's so fucking.
It is
I do
class
it all the time.
how
You've got
music just
to.
makes you
I do-
feel so
yeah.
silly.
Yeah. Like, I hate those people that literally just, like, you don't know what reaction,
Yeah.
you don't know if they listen to a podcast, they might be
Yeah.
listening to the radio or the news or some shit. And then, like, or they're literally just in the groove, like, full volume.
And then they'll do little. You notice it because like they walk is like to the beat. They're
Yeah. And then just like,
And then they'll do a little.
yeah, ooh.
Ooh.
And then,
The head's going. Ooh.
I'm a viber if I'm listening to tunes, I don't
Also-
care.
I wanted to say with this one as well. So you know when you're in the shower and the music's on, like
Yeah.
an emotional song comes on.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you like get in like
Sad boy.
do you get in like that music video where you like hands on the wall and like
That's
you're letting the water drip down your face and you're like
2005 R&B
It's all gone
vibes.
black and white,
you're
bro.
like gotta burn,
Yeah.
gotta burn.
Oh, that's a fire song.
And you're like kicking the water and that,
Yes.
catching it and then going.
Yes.
Those dance moves are so
They're
elite.
the shittiest.
So good, like 2000.
So I'm not the only one that does that.
Oh no, of course not. No.
I can't-
That's why I keep my eyes open. I'm like this. And just sort of
Crying.
Gotta let it burn.
You're like in the.
rain on me when you need. Oh no, definitely.
Grooving,
Yeah.
man.
Or is it? Nah, do you know the worst is though if you don't have like sad songs on and you try and get too lit, but
Yeah.
you've got like conditioner on the floor
Yeah.
and you're like slipping
Whoa,
everywhere.
yeah. I need
Grabbing
to-
the kitten like what?
Had enough times where I've almost died.
Stacked it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Getting too lit.
100%.
the thing I always think
Class.
of is when I'm in the shower is, I think it's Will Smith in iRobot,
Mm.
and there's like a shower where he's just standing in the shower and he's just pure emotion. I'm like, that's me
That's
right
me.
now, bro. I'm vibing. I am vibing.
Especially now with this fat belly. That's
And
me.
It's class. It's me. Yes.
Class.
Yes.
No, I like it.
Yeah, that was sick.
I just
was
love
good.
relatable things.
Yeah.
I just hate though when someone brings up something. I'm like, why is that? Why is that
Yeah.
the same for you?
Yeah.
Like I've never spoke about it,
No.
but you and me are the same. I'm like, oh, bro.
It's class, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's so
amazing.
good.
It's so good. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up there.
Yeah.
That was a good ep. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
It's just funny. It's
Bit
just
of
funny.
research beforehand always goes a long way.
Yeah, I am intrigued. I am intrigued to know if people do the first couple ones that we were on about. Like the what were we on about? Fuck, I
Folding
forgot.
the toilet paper.
The
No, we were on about something. One of the like first ones, and we were like, oh, like the cheese string ones.
Cheese
Like if you
string,
bite that, if you
ice
just
cream, pizza
yeah,
crust,
yeah, I'm all
Yeah.
for people's opinions on that. So
food. Yeah, please.
if you've enjoyed this episode, like we said before, let the bells ring. Getting so good at this.
Let
The bells ring. You get me. Subscribe, follow us on everything, socials,
Yeah.
all that good jazz. And yeah, I've been Tom.
I've been Spud.
I've been Connor.